gentlemen, we are the Millie Goats. It is Sunday night. It is episode 270. It is July 20th, 2025. Let us be the first to wish you and yours a National Fortune Cookie Day. I am AK, your co-host. Edge is here, also your co-host. Tex should be arriving soon. J-Vi is on vacation. Butch P might pop in. We don't know. But what we do know, 7 Sundays till the NFL, and I believe 5 Saturdays till college football, dude. That's hardly a month.
I know, it's crazy. What's also crazy is, like, I don't know if y'all get this or not, but like we get these weekend phone calls from the school, you know, like, hey, this week, make sure you bring your science book or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Well, this school's number popped up on my phone this weekend, and I was like, no, it's too early. And they were talking about like school supplies and all this stuff. And I was like, oh man. God.
I saw some school supply. I can't remember where I was today, but I saw some school supplies and I was like, that's weird. Why are those out? It didn't even register to me that you have to go back to do the school shopping stuff.
Yeah.
So, it is also, I just wanted to say, well, okay, we've got Salute Your Sports. Obviously, we're going to talk in depth about the Open Championship, the champion golfer of the year, Scottie Scheffler, who is just literally mopping the floor with everyone. It's hilarious. And he doesn't even care. Doesn't even care, which makes it even better. Like, it's incredible. Like, the guy is a freak show. He's unbelievable. He's so humble, I guess you would say. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Big Ten because we're doing our college football like we're doing the divisional tours. We're doing the Big Ten conference tours or the college football conference tours. And then we've got some NFL news, and then we've got some Hang the Banners, and I believe that's pretty much all we're going to cover. Shambles Meter. Forgot about Shambles Meter. We got Shambles Meter today. So it is July 20th. I just want to – so I've been on the road pretty much for the last 2 weekends out of the house. And I just wanted to address something that comes up while you're driving and traveling a lot. Maybe you can enlighten us on this. The sign that says stay 200 feet back of dump trucks.
Yeah, not responsible for damages.
We're not responsible for damages. That is the biggest load of nonsense I've ever seen in my life.
Why is that?
How is that possible? How can they just say, hey, if this piece of gravel that we put in the truck that we are driving on public roads, we're not responsible for this cargo that we're traveling with.
That's correct. Yeah.
Why? Why are they not responsible? It's their stuff.
Well, okay. So say a dump truck is packed to the fullest, right?
The gills, so to speak.
Yeah. And it's nice and level. You know, it's not going to come off while you're driving down the road. But all of a sudden, if it, like, you know how there's like a little lip when you go on interstate to a bridge or something, it's like a little bump. Well, if that little bump causes a shift in the load and then a rock comes flying and damages your windshield, I can't be responsible because I didn't pave the road.
But I shouldn't be responsible to pay for that damage because I never would have gotten hit in my windshield if it weren't for you.
Well, I mean, you bring up a valid point. I'm not going to fight you on it. I'm just stating the fact that I can't be held damages for your damages because of the roads being crappy. Like, you need to call your governor and tell them to fix the roads
and pay for my windshield
and pay for your windshield.
Like, I get what you're saying, but I also want to say, like, I don't want to have to pay for that. I was just driving down the road.
Now, it's also a load of crap. Let's be honest with you, because I've replaced plenty of windshields, unfortunately, back in my day. It is what it is. Like, you can put that all you want. What that really is deterrent for that is, like, you know, GPS monitor trucks and all that is to keep people off our asses driving a dump truck that you can't see, because people don't understand that if you don't see the mirrors on a truck, they can't see you.
That's what it says. It says if you can't see my mirrors, I can't see you.
Right.
It says it on all the trucks.
So, you know, they put all that. Nobody even reads. They're too busy texting and driving, you know. So they put all that just kind of deter people, but you still can sue the crap out of anybody and, you know, have a case.
I just thought it was funny. Like, I just turned to my wife and I was like, This is nonsense. Like they just said, hey, we're not responsible. I'm like, well, who is responsible?
Because I've been behind one of my own dump trucks before. There was this guy, he was and this wasn't a big dump truck. This was just like a Ram 5500, 1-ton dump truck.
Yeah.
And he had gravel that he was going to backfill a sidewalk with. And a rock came out of his bed. And dude, I'm talking about I was way more than 200 feet. I can tell you that. I mean, I was probably like 300 feet, but I saw it come out of his truck. Like same thing. He hit a bump.
Dude, Final Fantasy stuff, Final Destination stuff.
I saw it come out of the back of his truck. It hit the road. It bounced off the road like you were skipping a rock over a pond. And it smacked my hood right there. Dude. Like literally looked like somebody took a baseball bat in my hood. And I was like, well, yep, just ate that one. What can you do?
That stuff, like if it goes through people's windshields, like stuff that big and that fast, it can be terrible.
Oh yeah.
Like it could mess up. Anyways, that's not. We're here to talk sports, but I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Dude, I just was driving back and forth. I had the mobile studio. Like I was up seeing text. I played golf. Speaking of golf, shout out me. I got absolutely smoked by my younger brother.
Smoked. Shout out 3-9.
Shout out 3-9. Younger brother, 39. I shot a 45. The quest to stay under 45 is still alive. On
Dude,
9.
He was always better than you in sports.
No, not in sports.
In sports. Sports, eating. Like he's always better than you.
Shoot a basketball? He's not. You're going to take me down a road about what a better athlete is. If you are better at your craft, hitting a baseball does not make you an elite athlete. It makes you elite at hitting a baseball.
Okay. What was your craft?
My craft was everything, dude. I did it all.
Is that why you snapped the ball over to punter's head over the end zone?
I was athletic enough to never snap my life and start a game as a college long snapper.
Oh, got him. Okay. I got you.
Hey, I could, and yes, it lasted 2 quarters and then I got fired. Because I was a dude who'd never long snapped before that was snapping in a college football game. Hey, it is what it is. Anyways, he smoked me. Our quest to be golf content creators rolls on. Butch and I also did a 9-hole challenge. I beat him in the 9 holes, and then I ended up blowing it in the 18 holes.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I was looking at. It was like hole number 6. It started to go downhill.
Yeah. It was the same thing here. I was like, okay, I'm about to turn it on. Hole number 5, 6. Nope. Started losing balls. I'm like a 5-hole golfer now. It's crazy. Anyways. All right, we're going to talk open, but we have to do this. Shark Week. Shout out Shark Week. Sports. Perfect timing for Shark Week, dude. Just the open ends, and somebody on Shark Week's crew is a football person. They're like, look, golf has just ended, last major of the year. This is the perfect time to give people a week about sharks. It's the perfect detox. It's the perfect, we just watched the Open. We were staying up late, waking up early to watch golf. Now we want to watch. Now, look, they've ruined Shark Week because Dancing with Sharks. What is that? I mean, that's terrible. Air Jaws, okay, we can deal with that. Great White Assassins, I can deal with that, okay? But the Dancing with Sharks, they got to cut it out with this nonsense. They got to cut it out with we're going to make sharks dance on stage or something. This is just show me what they eat, where they travel, how long they're staying there, and give me some British guy with a very NPR voice that's just narrating very slowly and softly into my ears. So, anyways, Shark Week's back. Tune in. Also, I was waiting for text on this one. The genetically revived wolves, the super wolves, are growing faster and bigger than anyone expected.
Oh.
Yeah.
Houston, we have a problem.
Idiots. They said in the post, don't worry, they're contained. This isn't a Jurassic Park situation. Yeah, that idiot with the mosquito on his cane said the same thing, pal. And what happened? Some dude got eaten while he was taking a dump. Right in the park, middle of a rainstorm. Don't mess with this stuff, dude. Don't mess with this stuff. Leave the wolves alone.
Well, what's going to end up happening, though, mark my words, is they're going to start repopulating and getting out of control. And then they're gonna like throw something shiny in there so that you don't notice it anymore. But they're gonna have to start like smoking them. They're gonna like bring these hunters in and be like, hey, we need you to take out 10 today because they're out of control.
It's like the pythons in Florida. Like they're paying people to get the pythons out in Florida.
Right.
Scientists are the guy at the Coldplay concert, the CEO, and the wolf is the chick in front of him. And they're like, oh no, they caught us, wolf.
Oh Lordy.
And this is a debate that I just saw that I was like, this is our kind of show right here. So on this screen right here, there's a picture of all the Gatorades. And above the Gatorades, it says Crispy, aka Crispy. He says yellow Gatorade is best for when you're thirsty, orange is best for hangovers, dark blue is best for sports hydration, light blue is best for when you want a cold drink, red is best for lunch. Not going to explain the science behind this. And the guy below him says this is the most spot on statement I've ever read. I would make one tweak.
Okay.
The best for sports hydration was whenever Fierce Melon came out.
Oh, bro.
The
whole Fierce lineup was perfect.
Oh my God.
The Fierce Grape and the Fierce Mountain, it Mountain Rain or whatever the other light purple one was?
Fierce Melon was on a whole nother level.
Yeah. Yeah, I disagree with the yellow though. I can't drink the yellow at all. I drink orange pretty much nonstop. Matter of fact, I just slayed one before we come in on the show. So,
dude, I'm telling you, Tex, did you see this? Have you read this? Can we have you? I can't hear your mic.
Yeah, you're still muted, Tex. But I will say this though: is Gatorade like on the ropes right now because RFK's over there killing Red 40 and all these other colors now? Like, are they about to come up with just like the clear Gatorade?
Let's do it. You remember the clear Pepsi?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, Gatorade's got now. I saw it the other day at the grocery store. They got Gatorade water. Which electrolytes is. I wonder if that's just going to be their go-to thing.
Yeah. It used to just be about, hey, let's get you some electrolytes. Now it's like we're going to put 7 million grams of sugar in it, and we're just going to jack you up. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Tex, can we hear you?
Yes.
Give us something.
We got it. We can hear the crickets in the background.
Yeah, you should be able to hear me now.
Okay, I got you. Do you agree? Can you see this statement of the Gatorade, what this guy said? Do you agree with what he said? Yellow, best for when you're thirsty. Orange, best for hangovers. Dark blue is best for sports hydration. Light blue is best for when you want a cold drink. Red is best for lunch. Not going to explain the science behind this. Would you agree? We made one adjustment. We said Fierce Melon was best for sports hydration. When that came out, it was over.
Dark blue.
I'm just saying. I also addendum that any orange Gatorade.
I don't know, man. The taste of the orange, the day after a long day of drinking is like, that's too much.
No, dude, I'll slay it.
It's too heavy.
Me. I drink it every day, all the time. There's orange in my veins, pumping nonstop.
That's just because you're a Clemson guy.
Like the old Gatorade commercial, where it's like the orange is oozing out of your sweat pores.
That's right.
Is it in you?
Yep.
Would you agree on the Fierce Melon? Riptide Rush was underrated too, by the way.
Riptide. That was what I was thinking about.
Riptide Rush was a sneaky banger.
Dude, 100%. Why did they get rid of that one? I mean, I feel like I don't
know.
I purchased enough of those to keep them in stock. Like, what are we doing taking them out of the
Riptide Rush was so good. So good. One I was disappointed in was the Fierce Cherry. I didn't like the Fierce Cherry. I thought I would because it looks so refreshing. If you were to add one to this, the one that looks the most refreshing was Fierce Cherry.
There's one thing I hate about Gatorades. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and say, especially a Gatorade this size that's in the picture. Okay. If you have it in your cooler, say like, in your Yeti or Arctic, whatever your cooler is.
Humble brag.
And you go get it out on a hot day and it's got that perfect mix of ice and water, melted ice.
Slurry.
It's already, the slurry. Yeah. And you go get it. You literally have to cut the label off these Gatorades and before you put them in your truck because they hold so much water behind the label. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true.
That's such a good point. This bottle was way better than the one they got now. That one they got now, that's garbage, dude. Bring back this one. So, text also, did you see this? The genetically revived super wolves are growing faster and bigger than anyone expected. But don't worry, it's not Jurassic Park. They got it under control.
We're going to have to go hunt some wolves here soon, Tex.
That's what it sounds like.
Yep.
That's what it sounds like.
That'd be legit.
Okay.
I would definitely sign up for that trip.
To hunt super wolves?
Yes.
Yes. Give me that.
I would go with you. I don't really care to shoot anything, but I would go.
Dude,
I'd
get
do
it.
The narrating. I'd film it.
Golf influencers go hunt some wolves.
I'm saying golf influencers, hunting influencers, the Millie boats, fishing influencers, whatever you want us to be. I got wireless mics now. We can and a tripod.
To pay to get that super wolf mounted though would cost a huge mortgage. But I would
get it mounted, dude. You turn that thing into a fur coat.
No, I would have it mounted, standing up, jaws locked, everything.
All right, let's get into some sports. I gotta find they've redone this whole thing on StreamYard. If you're listening to the podcast, thanks. Subscribe to the show. Thank you to everybody who's listening, the new listeners. We've been seeing the numbers go up and up and up. So we appreciate everybody. Every time you do, you just leave a rating and then leave a review. Those always help us up there. We're trying to keep up with the big boys. They have all the money and everything behind them. We just got dudes in their basements just sweating it out.
Sweating bricks right now. Sweating
it out. We're podcasting. Every time you listen to a podcast, we'll give a podcast away to somebody for free. That's our promise to you.
I'm sweating more right now than Butch was playing golf.
Dude, he was Lucas Glover out there.
For sure.
By the way, I don't know how to fix the camera and not being focused. That was annoying as hell. We got to figure that out. We need a camera guy. Anyways, here we go. Here we go. Salute your sports. The top 3 segments today will be Scottie wins the Open. I almost said Oppenheimer. Shout out Academy Awards for Scottie. He should have gotten an Academy Award for what he did out there in this course. Tiger comps are coming out. People are there. We can't just live in the moment and have nice things, guys. We gotta compare them. We gotta have a GOAT debate. And then the Eagles got their Super Bowl rings. We have a ranking system, and then the NFL training camp is in full swing this week. Here we go. Final leaderboard. Tex, thoughts on the golf early morning. Come on, give me right off the top. You don't have to be. What about Hao Tong Lee, your guy?
Hao Tong Lee, 1 week too late. I think that's what that means in Chinese. 1 week too late. and then. But I think that you see all those stars and bars up there, and it makes me feel good about the future of golf.
Yes. Agreed.
Does that not look good? Look at all that.
Yeah.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the top 10. I mean, this is where golf was born. This is the Open Championships. The third time an American has won this thing, and I mean, we didn't leave any doubt.
I mean, is golf the new America sport?
Ooh,
golf. Football. I mean, we were sitting there complaining, and it was right there in front of our face the whole time. We couldn't win the Four Nations. We couldn't win the Gold Cup. And here we go, the boys saddling up, going overseas, saying the Ryder Cup's coming, and hell's coming, and we're coming with it.
Mm-hmm. So leg up.
Harris English, Chris Goddard up, giddy up. Let's go. Still trying to get him on the show. Everybody's saying Goddard up to the Ryder Cup now. We were on that take like 2 weeks ago. I said, this guy's playing outstanding. Put him on the Ryder Cup immediately. So, Edge, thoughts, quick. Your thoughts.
Mean, I'm happy. Xander, I was a little disappointed. I thought he was gonna. I thought we were gonna have a 1, 2, 3, 4 American up there, but it is what it is. He dropped a shot. It's all good. Bryson DeChambeau always hangs around. DeChambeau.
Dude, he was cooking after his first. I think he was 5 or 6 over on the first day.
Yeah.
And then just went bananas the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, that just shows you. Like, it's what's crazy too is I feel like Scottie has a tendency to do that too. Like where he just bombs day one and then just comes back and dominates it.
Yeah.
Like we said it before, like if Scottie's winning on Wednesday, or in the lead by Thursday.
You mean Friday, Thursday, and Friday?
Thursday, Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's game over. Like, don't even show up to the course. But
I've got a stat. I've got some stats here about all that stuff later, dude. Like what I'm shocked at, Tex, cover your ears. I'm shocked that the SEC has not taken this and just been like, we dominate everything. We're the SEC. We got the best golf. We're the best comp, the best football. I'm surprised the SEC isn't just parading this around like they won the Open.
Give it 2 weeks. They'll listen to our podcast, and next thing you know, you'll see what schools these guys went to next to their name, and then they'll sit there and make a link.
You'll say SEC.
They'll be like, oh, the SEC got her up. He was Oklahoma, even though Rutgers and Oklahoma are in a battle for Goddard up right now. So, age. You know what? Oh, my gosh. Scottie Scheffler, Texas. Harris English, Georgia. Chris Goddard up, Oklahoma. Top 3 are SEC.
What? Oh, man, dude.
Where did Wyndham Clark go?
I'm looking it up. I got you.
Okay, look it up. So we've got a. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad.
You just did it, dude. You did it to yourself.
I did. Well, I mean, look, people think we hate the SEC. I will give credit where credit is due. What I won't give credit for is we have some stuff later that's going to be freaking hilarious to college football, dude. I cannot wait. Later in this show, you guys, you're just going to
Wyndham Clark, University of Oregon, and then transferred. Or no, sorry, he was at Oklahoma State and then transferred to Oregon.
Okay, so he's Big Ten. So here we go again. Where's Xander and Bryson? I don't think Bryson went. Where did Xander Scheffler go to college? Scheffler. He went to San Diego State, California State University, Long Beach, San Diego. Okay, so he's Cali guy. There you go.
And Bryson DeChambeau, SMU.
ACC, let's go. Wow. College football playoff this.
Even though it wasn't ACC in 2016, but
it doesn't matter. Everybody, I saw a stat that was like, when's the last time a Big 12 won a title game in football? And they just completely erased Texas. All of the Texas's past success now goes to the SEC. Yeah, so you can count that.
That's erroneous.
No, I'm serious. So, anyway, Scottie, dude, when you woke up and you started watching it, and Scottie was up by like 7 strokes, like 10 minutes into the thing. You're like, yeah, this is done. Shout out Harris English though. Him and Goddard were just putting on a show out there today. They were playing some golf. Phil.
Dude. You know what though? I think if I was Scottie, I would pay Phil to put a tweet out like this every year from now on.
Yikes. I just screenshotted this because I was like, I never forget Phil. Whenever Phil said, I can't remember when this was, but he said, here's a hot take. Phil Mickelson, here's a hot take. Does Scottie win in 2025 before the Ryder Cup? I don't think so. Yikes. Philly. Yeah. Wow. I mean, spin zone this thing to where you could just basically take credit for this entire thing. That's what I would do if I was Phil.
I would too. Yeah. I would send out I would reply to that tweet, my own tweet, and say, "You're welcome, Scottie, for the locker room material."
Yeah. I think that do they have a bulletin board in the I guess you can't have a bulletin board in the golf locker room because
put it in there, dude. What are you talking about?
You have to put it in your own separate locker for sure. You'd have to have a mini bulletin board in your locker for golf. But yeah, ever since this tweet, I think he's won 4 tournaments. It was a couple months ago.
And hasn't finished less than a top 5, probably.
Yeah, he's outrageous. We're just going to run through some Scottie stats here. He becomes the first player during the modern major championship year to win his first 4 majors by 3 strokes or more. He won the 2022 Masters by 3, 2024 Masters by 4, the 25 PGA Championship by 5, and the Open Championship by 4 in 2025. I love these quotes from all these other players. Like Xander said, I didn't think we'd see somebody as dominant as Tiger come through soon, and then there's Scottie making that throne of dominance. You can't even say he's on a run. He's just been killing it over the last 2 years. He's a tough man to beat. When you see his name up on the leaderboard, it sucks for us. He's got him, dude.
Yep.
He's got text. When you hear those words, when you hear another man, another golfer utter those words, and you're Scottie Scheffler, what are you thinking?
Living rent free up in that dome piece.
Yep. I think it's it just fuels the fire. Whenever they look up there and they see, it's just like the old Tiger Woods, like they mentioned. It would be like you see his name there creeping up the score, and it's like, all right, here he comes. And then by the time it's Sunday, it's like, oh, hell. It's a battle.
Dude,
nobody wanted to deal with him in his red. What color
woke.
Scottie got?
He's got blue. I'm staying woke.
Blue?
I was looking
Sunday
at
blue?
I'm Sunday blue. I've hit the last 3 majors he's won. He's had a blue shirt on. I think he's going blue. I think Scottie Scheffler is going to try to do the Sunday blue.
Are we doing Scottie is the Crips and Tiger is the Bloods? Championship red on Sunday for Tiger.
Go down that road, dude. Oh, I'm recording Shark Week right now. Yeah. Recording Air Jaws, the hunt for Colossus. Shark Weeks. I love Shark Week. I always do the thing where I record all the episodes and never watch all of them.
Dude, Maddie is like,
but Shark Week used to be way cooler. I think the last really cool Shark Week was whenever they had the Mythbusters guys on there.
Yep. Dude,
and
I showed the graphic earlier. They're doing Dancing with Sharks. That was the first show tonight. I'm like, you're going to kick off Shark Week with Dancing with Sharks? That's trash.
Yep.
Go show me the shark that's 700 years old they keep showing everybody. Okay, Jordan Spieth, he said, quote, Nikola Jokic is the only guy I can think of that's a superstar that is equally unassuming in any sport in the modern era, and I'm happy if anybody else can find another example, but it's very rare. So these are just a bunch of dudes. Shout out to Hao Tong Lee, dude. He was awesome. They were having a ball out there. He said that he's such a lovely guy to play with. We did joke about each other a little bit, and he said, Hao Tong Lee said, is there any time I can practice with you when I go to the PGA Tour? And he said, yes, referring to Scottie. But I said, when I text you, you better reply to me. And he goes, Hao Tong who? Actually, that was kind of funny. So Hao Tong Lee was having the time of his life out there. Scottie was just giving him the elbow to the ribs, dude. And then another quote. Here's where it gets crazy, guys. Everybody, after this tournament, everybody kept saying, this is from Jim Bones McKay. He's the guy that walks around back there after him. He said, I never thought in my lifetime I'd see a player as close to Tiger as this man currently is. Okay, each of you.
Yeah, but you know what? I think the difference is like it's just that last slide. You know, Tiger wasn't that guy. Whenever he was out there, he was what?
This slide right here, the Hao Tong Lee slide.
That's not how Tiger was on Sundays. He was out there. He was actively trying to get in somebody's head, actively trying to mentally mess him up, dominate him. Whereas Scottie's out there, he's just playing golf. It's not personal between him and the other guy. I guess I don't know. Well, no, Tiger was just like in his whole mindset.
He wanted to absolutely bury you, and didn't want you to be anywhere near him, like ever. And Scottie's like after the round, like in his post game presser, he's getting interviewed on the course, and his son's trying to run up the hill, but he can't. He just keeps face planting. It was hilarious. And Scottie was like looking to pass the trophy off. He didn't care about the trophy. He was like, I want to hold my son. This is hilarious. So he just kept trying to looking for somebody to give the trophy to, but nobody was around him. So he just had to keep he didn't care. So, but Edge, do you think Scottie is Tiger? Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
Yeah. I mean, dude, first of all, what a badass hoodie that would be for Clemson right there.
Oh, you idiot, dude.
I gotta send that in to my guy, dude.
You'd be the only one with it.
I don't care. I know that'd be legit.
If you could get some Zubas, some Tiger Zubas to go with it, dude, you would look. You could sleep in that.
So I don't. It goes back to the generational thing though, where I guess I don't know, man. Like yes, he is dominating, right? And like of this era, Scottie's untouchable. I mean, he's what, 29 right now? Is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so he's still got a lot of life into him, dude. I think he's going to pass Tiger.
What? Whoa. What?
Yeah. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, you know, stays faithful to his wife and not get in any car wrecks, you know, and all that shit, and keeps his back good, he might pass Tiger. He might be literally watching the new GOAT right now of golf.
Dude. Well, goats, yes. We like goats. I can't remember what he said. So he's one win away from he's got to win the U.S. Open. Like, that's his thing. But, dude, by the way, J-Bi had an all-time quote. I meant to save it, where he had an entire minute where he was like, Scottie's not a links guy. Like, he just doesn't play. I don't understand why he's the favorite. Like, I meant to tee it up and, like, play it on the show. Oh, my gosh, dude. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me see. We'll get to the next slide. And I think I could pull it up and play it in just a second. But it was one of those things where I was going through the clips that I'd made, and I was like, oh my gosh, he could not have been more wrong. I mean, I'm talking like completely wrong.
I mean, if you do step back, and like I know you're talking about, you're probably going to have the Tiger comparisons and all this, but both of them's already got a criminal history too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because he got arrested.
Yeah. So I mean, dude, they're neck and neck right now for, you know, swing for swing.
Oh, can you hear? Here, I'm going to try to play this. Can you hear this?
No.
You can't hear that?
No.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm going to download it. I'll get it. But anyways, we'll move on for a second. But Scottie Scheffler on his comparisons to Tiger Woods, I still think they're a bit silly. Tiger won, 15 majors? This is my fourth. I just got 1/4 of the way there. I think Tiger stands alone in the game of golf. So, Scottie just doing the Scottie thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the fern.
Chase is here. What's up, Chase? Welcome to the show, dude. And Nate Dogg's here. Glad to see you back, Nate Dogg. B. McCormick is here. He says, go Big Orange. Absolutely not, dude. No. We love you, B. McCormick, but no. Okay. All right, here's what it is. Here's I set this up so we could go, oh, do we think he's the next Tiger? He's really good. He's the best. He's the best in the world right now. No doubt about it. But Tiger Woods has had the 54-hole lead.
Holy cow.
Tiger Woods had the 54-hole lead
times.
And won it 37 consecutive times. Scottie has done it 10th. Like, I know we want to be prisoner of the moment. I know we want to be like, he's the next, and he's on his way. But also, this is outrageous that he had that lead 37 times and converted every single time. That's insane. So, that's a crazy stat, boys. I'm just saying.
Could you imagine your time though? Like, you know, you go through the whole Q course, you get your card, and you're finally on pro. You're pretty damn good, you know, and all of a sudden you see Tiger coming, and you're just like, dude, I toss my clubs in the lake, go home. I mean, you can't touch it, you know.
That's just stupid. So this was also a very cool, like they're trying to do it. Like, they're trying to do the Brady and the Mahomes, and that they love the sports media loves nothing more than a torch to be passed.
Yeah. Well,
they're going to try to force it to be passed.
Mm.
Here was a crazy stat that popped up. It took Tiger Woods 1,197 days from his first major win to win his fourth major. Today, when Scottie won the Open Championship, it was also 1,197 days since his first major win. Is that nuts? Who figured that out?
Dude, that's nuts.
Hey, I found it. I got it, boys.
This is pretty crazy, dude.
Confusing to me why Scheffler.
This is pretty crazy, dude.
Confusing to me.
Here's J.Vi telling us before the tournament started what he thinks about Scottie Scheffler. Tex, are you ready?
Yeah.
This is pretty crazy, dude.
Confusing to me why Scheffler's the favorite. Like, obviously he's the world number one, but like he hasn't proven to play exceptionally well on the links courses.
I don't know if you heard last. He has played. He has not finished outside the top 25 in every event he's played this year. Crazy.
I mean, it's incredible, but I don't know. I'm just surprised that he's that much of a favorite with not having won on a links course yet.
I wanted to pull up the wrong.
Dude, right now he's sitting on the beach right now, throwing the beer at you right now.
Oh my gosh, dude, he was so wrong. So wrong. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, incredible. I was scrolling through and I saw it. I was like, I've got to put that on the show, and I completely forgot about it until just now. Yeah, Dog. Look, dude, torch has to be passed in every. They do. They want to do it. They want to do it. Who? Let's go through the sports. They wanted to do it for football. They want it from Brady to Mahomes. Basketball, they want it from MJ to LeBron. Golf is Tiger to Scotty. In our era, baseball, who would it be? I don't know.
Well, it depends. I mean, baseball, you can break it up like swing or pitching, you know?
Yeah.
But like, say just hitters, you got Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds, but they all got asterisks because of the Lloyd era.
They want to give it to Aaron Judge, like that
now you
era.
got Judge and what's his face?
Gretzky to well, it went from Gretzky to Crosby and Ovechkin, and then Ovechkin to McDavid. So, but yeah, it happens in every sport. Spot the lie. So you knew this thing was over as soon as Scotty did this. Hole one, a foot from the cup. It was over. Dead. Done. What a freak. How good was his putting? He finished the week 59 of 63, putting inside 10 feet. On links courses, on any course, if he's putting that well, like his ball striking, his tee to green, his around the green, his approach, he's a ball striking wizard. His putting has always been the one where he's like kind of falling off, but that's why he was destroying everybody, because the way he was putting this tournament. Okay, see, look. Right here. You see what he's doing here? See what he's doing?
This year, he's all blue.
He's starting to get an identity, right? He didn't know who he was. These first two, the Masters, 22 and 24, but the PGA Championship and the Open Championship, he's gone blue on Sundays. Do we think that he's going blue, Tex?
That might be his power color. I don't know.
I mean,
navy blue.
You tell me. I think he's going to try to do it. Also, shout out to them. His whole family was in Nike. His son was in Nike from head to toe. His mom and dad were in Nike from head to toe. Everybody's in Nike in the Scheffler house. He's the 12th golfer to win 4 majors before the age of 30.
I mean, if I had an endorsement, my whole family would be at Nike too. You know?
He's got nothing else anywhere other than Nike.
Like, I know, yeah. There's no master credit card on the collar or none of the others. It's like
he's not playing for Konica and Minolta and great clips like Kirk Cousins.
Or Megacorp.
Yeah, Megacorp, Mega Lab Corp, whatever, Brian Harmon. Scottie Scheffler major since start of 2020. He's had 22 starts, 21 made cuts, 16 top 10s, 10 top 5s, and 4 wins. Is he too good for golf?
I want to know right now, if he had, go back to that last slide. Where was the one that he got cut at? Is what I want to know. He had to withdraw, right?
No.
There's no way he missed a cut somewhere.
That's so dumb. 16 top 10s, 10 top 5s. He makes a top 5, eh? That's stupid, man. That's just stupid. Is he bad for golf, Tex? Or is he good for golf? That's the question. Is he bad for golf or good for golf?
I think he's
good for golf.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Do you think he has the guts to be the villain, though?
No.
because this happens to everybody now. Everybody like, wow, you're such a great story. This is great. And then people will get sick of you because you win. Do you think that's going to happen? Do you think he's going to get stuck, sick of the spotlight?
I don't know. Only he can say that.
Nate Dogg says definitely no.
I don't know. Was Nicholas ever the villain?
That's a good point. I love all the Colin Cowards of the world are already doing the Tigers and Jack Nicklaus and this because that's all they know. They don't know anybody else. They're not down in the ditches like us. We know. Start number for each major win. This is Rory and Scottie. Pretty much identical. It took Rory his 64th major start to get his 5th win. So people are saying, is he going to go the Rory route or is he going to go the Tiger route? Pretty crazy. Tiger. Scottie has won 25% of the majors since 2022. That's such a stupid stat, but that's awesome. Wow.
Great slide there, though.
That's a cool slide, and it shows you all the last 15. Shout out Rick. Rick Run Good on Twitter. Good for you. Sweet graphic. It shows all the past major winners with their little trophies. Pretty cool. So another Tiger and Scottie comparison from 2022 to 2025. 81 events, 20 wins, 4 majors, 2 players, 2.8 strokes gained per round. That's Scottie. Tiger from 2002 to 2005, 79 wins, 79 events, 18 wins, 4 majors, 0 players won, 2.8 strokes gained per round.
Dude.
See, when you make the comparison, people are going to pull stats out of the woodworks. That's why the internet's great. Did you guys see what Rory did with his iron? Do you mean the one where he hit the same ball twice? Or a ball popped up? That was crazy. Okay, so that's it for Scottie. I mean, he's fun to watch. I love watching him. I'm a Scottie fan.
I am too. I think he's great for golf. I think it's fueling better golf with DeChambeau, Xander. I mean, all these guys, like, I've watched that, what is that thing on Netflix?
Full Swing,
dude. And you can tell, like, they're all hungry for it, but it's the same thing. They know they're going to be trailing Scottie and if they can beat him or not. And they're just hoping that he has an off game when he shows up. So
I think the thing is, like, he's so nice that if you beat him, he'll just, like, shake your hand and be like, well, that wasn't as fun as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I don't think he's enough of a jerk to be like, you want to see him lose, you know?
I'm telling you, dude, that interview that he had, I think we talked about it last week, but he was just like, you win the Masters and, you're doing all those press conferences and then all of a sudden it's 1 o'clock in the morning, you're going home and you're like, well, that was fun. And then you got to turn around and go right back to work and not really enjoy it versus like, you win the Super Bowl or you win Stanley Cup, you're done, for a whole season and you get to party. Like right now, the Florida Panthers are still partying, they're still hammered. And Scottie's like, I got to go back to work, dude. Like it's Monday now.
I mean, I couldn't imagine like going on a binger like that and then be like, all right, you got another Super Bowl in 3 weeks.
Right. That's insane.
So it's crazy, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll just enjoy it, dude. Let's not try to project. Just enjoy Scottie. And he's probably going to win the FedEx Cup and win another like $30 million or whatever they get for that. We just need him for the Ryder Cup. Also, idiots in golf. Why would you not do the Ryder Cup the weekend before football starts? You idiots.
Seriously.
Forget the playoffs. You know what they should do for golf? I was thinking about this. They should make it regional. They should split. They should split. This is how they should do the playoffs. Screw the playoffs. Who cares? Screw the golf playoffs. You guys, you've tried to do this and that. Nobody cares. Here's what you do. You split the country into regionals and you take the best 8 players from each regional and you do like a 4 nations thing. You make them go head-to-head Ryder Cup style. And that should be golf for the next month leading up to the Ryder Cup. Oh, my gosh, dude. Wherever they live or wherever they went to school, you make it regional. Let's go.
I feel like you got to go where you went to school or something because now everybody lives in Florida or Texas. So.
Or make it a 4 nations thing. Get the Americans, or the North Americans, and then get, Europe, whatever. I don't know how you do, but section it off into like four groups and just do every time the Ryder Cup comes around, just spend a whole month playing Ryder Cup like events until the Ryder Cup actually shows up. That would be electric. Anyways, Harris English finishes runner-up in 2 of the final 3 majors, both to Scottie Scheffler at the PGA Championship and here. That was crazy. Also, this was a hilarious tweet. Shane Lowry has now said the F word.
Yes.
He said, quote, F this place at 3 or 4 majors this year. He'll be looking for the Grand Slam in 2026. He's just incredible.
Dude, talk about a hot mic, dude. That was hilarious.
Oh, he's an Irish dude. Of course he's gonna drop F-bombs. This is the one, dude. Rory. This was crazy. I was watching this live, and I saw this other ball pop up. So when he hit the ball from the rough, I think it was on Saturday, and on his follow-through, when he came through the ball, he hit another ball that was buried in the ground that popped straight up in the air. So he had this ball up here to his left, and then this ball that popped straight up out of the ground.
Dang.
Wow.
So wait, is he guilty for letting one fall out of his pocket and drop one?
I was going to say, did he?
And then hit it. And it's like, oh, crap, there's my ball. Crap.
Yep. It was wild, dude. It was absolutely insane. Never seen anything like that before.
He took a drop, or he tried to do the old AK, like, oh, this is live. Oh, yeah, this is live. Everybody watch this putt as you're walking up the green, kicking your ball.
Yeah,
just so you could try to break 45. And then he got caught on camera with a still shot right here of hitting a ball that he dropped, and then found his ball once he goes through this monstrous rough.
Yep. That's me, dude. He's got one of those things that hooks around your ankle where you hit it with your club and the ball pops out of the bottom of your pants.
I like top
you know
golf.
What I'm saying?
Speaking of your brother, though, shout out Flapjacks over there in the orange shirt in that picture.
Hey, Tex, I want you to pay attention to this slide because it pertains to dude. The Open's awesome just because it's early morning golf and like it'll be done and then you can go on about your day. That's pretty cool. And you wake up and it's like halfway done. Cameron Smith is the only player to play in and miss the cut in all 4 men's majors of 2025.
He was my guy too.
Well, you don't say.
He was my guy in 2 majors. I'm pretty sure. I think I had him for the Masters. The first one and the last one.
The reason that's important is because Tex told you to play him for 6,800 in your DraftKings lineup, and he was terrible. I think he was 8 over.
Guaranteed not to miss the cut.
Guaranteed to miss every cut at the major. All of them. The only guy to do it. Yeah, he was 8 over par. What an idiot. Dude. I was up in the finals, like making some serious money in DraftKings. I had maxed out a 20 max. It was in the 4 digits all weekend until today when Victor Hovland, that Tour de France leggings wearing scumbag, actually come on the show, Victor. We love you. Just didn't show up. Just did not show up. And it cost me thousands of dollars. Thousands. Anyways, it felt good to be back in the hunt. I'll tell you that. But anyway, so Taylor Pendrith he missed the cut by 1 stroke. McKibben missed the cut by 1 stroke from Dylon. Way to go, Dylon. You don't know ball. Harry Hall was a good pick. He finished 28th. Andrew Novak made the cut. You're welcome. Lucas Glover made the cut. He tied for 23rd, 6 under. Mike Kim, our guy, he got cut. He missed the cut of +4. Hubs in the Barracuda Championship finished tied for 32nd. Shout out Hubs. Okay. Anything else on golf? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. Tex, Edge, anything else on golf?
No, let's go football.
Nope.
Ooh, yeah, football.
Golf
Here we go.
We're done talking about golf forever.
Eagles till next year. Eagles got their Super Bowl ring. Does this hurt your eyes, Tex? Does this hurt your eyes?
No, because I only see 2 Super Bowls on there.
Oh, you're gonna play that card. The whole we got 5, we got 4, whatever, how many you have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're gonna do that. All right. Mm-hmm.
You asked me how it made me feel. You asked me how I felt about it. That's how I feel about it.
That's Dak how many rings he's got.
He's got ring security systems at his house.
He's got pure leaf.
He's got dip rings in his jeans because he has so much dip spit in his Pure Leaf bottles.
He's got an NFC East championship ring.
Oh, they give those out? Dang it, dude! I wanted to read what these.
A couple of those.
So the ring. Do you see this? Do you see what this does? The rings, the eagle rings, pop out of the front. Let's go back to the. See these little things
like
right
an
here?
eagle flying.
Yeah, and then they push a button and the rings like pop out. It's outrageous.
Oh, they're actually eagle wings, right?
Yeah, like they're the wings on the side of their helmet.
Nice, you know dude. Nice. That's tight.
So
that's something the Cowboys would make jealous right there for sure.
What would the Cowboys would have? They probably just have Jerry Jones's face on there.
They would just have the star as a spinner, you know.
Dude, there's no way. All right, so they design these things. These rings are now absolutely outrageous because of all the design stuff they have on there. But anyways, we don't just go look up the rings, and we're not going to go over all these, but they have a reason for basically every little thing on the ring. They have a reasoning behind. So I'll retweet the thing so you can go look at our Twitter account. If you, I bet you Jerry Jones already designed a ring. It's already in the printer. They just got to actually win a football game in the playoffs. He'd probably get him a ring for winning a playoff game. Honestly, Jerry Jones would. Scumbag. Okay, so there's one of the ones that says 40 points of diamonds in world champions stand for the 40 points scored by the Eagles in the Super Bowl. So they use 40 diamonds to spell world champions. And it's stupid little things like that. So, okay. Anyways, so where does that rank? Where does the second Eagles Super Bowl rank in the Super Bowl rings of the last 10 years? Tex, which one is the top ring of the last 10 years, including the one we just saw? Because you got the Chiefs back-to-back, then you got the Rams, the Bucks, the Chiefs again, the Patriots, the Eagles, the Patriots, Broncos, the Patriots.
Just on what it looks like?
Yeah, based on what it looks like.
I'm going to say the Rams.
No. Garbage, dude. Why would you do that?
Yeah, the Rams looks like somewhere took it to a pawn shop. But I'm a fan of it being in the shape of a football. So, like, you know, you got Kansas City, yeah, absolutely. 2024, you got Chiefs, shape of football. 2019, the Patriots in 2017, they're all shaped like a football. So I feel like you got to make it like a football.
That's a good point because those are the teams that have dynasties because they made it about football.
That's right. They made it about
Tech's not a football guy. He wants a palm tree in his ring.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at Tampa's though, like world champions, like you would almost.
It looks like that looks like a World Series ring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it a hockey puck? Like, come on, what are we doing here?
They should have made theirs the shape of a pirate ship. Let's be honest.
Dude, that would be hysterical.
That would be awesome. I like the Broncos one. That is one of the sneakiest, coolest logos ever. That Bronco.
Shout out Cox.
Shout out Cox because Cox and we used to draw those Broncos logos all the time. So I'd go Broncos. Okay, here we go, boys. Training camp is upon us. When do the veterans from your team report to camp? The Chargers already got us all hot and bothered last week, and then they released those stupid yellow uniforms. The Lions are already there July 19th. Tex, the Chiefs, and the Cowboys are up on the 21st, which is tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And then most everybody is on Tuesday. And then, of course, the Steelers, because Aaron Rodgers was probably like, I don't want to go to practice. I don't need to practice. Everybody just come to my house. We'll just kumbaya around the shut up. Get it to practice, Aaron Rodgers. July 23rd for the Falcons and the Steelers. Are you getting the tinglies, guys?
Yeah.
Edge. I mean, are you getting the text? You getting the tinglies? Can you feel it?
Yep. I was just at the high school football field on Friday.
Were you just breathing it in like this?
They're gearing up. Yeah, the boys were out there in their jerseys. I was like, man, this field, this place, the lights.
Did it get dark out there?
Yeah, it got dark.
Baby.
The three of my boys out there. Running around that field. I was like, man, this is it right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the summit of
the
mountain.
pantheon, the pinnacle.
There's nothing better. Lights. Yes, there's nothing better than Friday Night Lights. When get a little fog action in there too, a little dew on the grass.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, dude, you can't beat it.
Oh, it's the best, absolute best. Okay, Shambles Meter quickly. Number 4 is Kyle Brandt. Honorable mention is Dylon. Tex will elaborate that on a second. Number 3 is robots playing chess. Number 2 is the quarterback position. Number 3 is the U.S. sailing team. Tex, would you care to tell people why Dylon is on the Shambles Meter honorable mention?
Dylon started off the year on a heater, winning a bunch of tournaments
for
in
golf,
our DFS inter squad for golf, where we made lineups in the DFS DraftKings contests, private group, just between the boys, and he won a bunch to start off. Then everybody started playing golf. Dylon didn't win at all once everybody started playing. His only wins came when 2 or 3 people were out, or one person was out. He could only win whenever somebody was out. Not all horses were in the race. That's the only time that Dylon could compete, was whenever somebody was missing. That's the only way. And so we closed out golf season today with Dylon finishing 3rd in the inner squad. And just to prove my point, in the Barracuda, only 4 people played, and Dylon won that.
Yep. Hate to see it, Dylon.
Dylon, can't do it whenever all the horses are in the race.
Hate to see it, dude.
And that's his first win in weeks.
The Barracuda? It wasn't even the main one.
No, he had to dig down in the depths, scrape the bottom of the barrel. Pure.
So wait. So did you update the ticker, and that's why it's 6 with an asterisk, or what?
Yeah.
No, I haven't updated the ticker yet.
It's always been an asterisk. It'd be 7 with an asterisk, but it's been 6 with an asterisk basically since like April.
Yeah. It has. Yeah, actually, it has. Yeah, we haven't changed that in a long time. So he's only won twice.
I'm telling you, he didn't win anything once we all started playing. Once golf season starts with the Masters, he doesn't win.
Okay.
And last week I beat him by 100. If you get to mention that part.
Kyle Brandt on the Shambles Meter, because he asked the question. He thought he was being slick with his little segment, 6-minute segment here on Good Morning Football or wherever he's at. He says, does getting married help an NFL player on the field? I did the research, stunning results. No, you did not. You jabroni. First of all, we've been preaching this for the last, ever since this show started. Getting married affects your performance. Not neither negatively or positively. It just affects it, right? But he did all kinds of receivers and tight ends, and we all know the most important place where it affects you, or the position, is the quarterback position, correct?
Yep.
So he wanted to make it seem like it was a good thing because he didn't want to get made fun of or get yelled at by somebody, when really the quarterbacks, when they get married, it's a different tune. And these are just stats. We have them. Tex looked them up. So you thought you can better believe I found the clip and went and posted it right there in his comments. Jim Kelly cursed the Bills 30 years ago, and we have proof.
Jim Kelly, Terry Bradshaw. Didn't go back until he got married. Until he got divorced, and then won multiple Super Bowls after that.
Yep.
Tom Brady.
Yep. But he was doing all kinds of different players. So, but number 3 is robots that play chess. World chess champion Magnus Carlsen defeated ChatGPT in a chess match without losing a single piece. Idiot robots. Shambles. Idiots. So, in your face, ChatGPT, you're not going to beat our guy.
Without losing a single piece, dude. Like, he didn't even forfeit anything.
Yeah, that's pure dominance.
Yeah.
That's
beat him in
insane.
34 moves without exploiting positional weaknesses in its in-game strategy, while AI like Stockfish surpassed humans in LLM-based. I don't know how to read all this. We're not doing that.
He won. That's all that matters.
He won in the computer. Yeah, it's like Dwight whenever he has to beat the computer selling paper in the office.
What are we looking at here?
This is the USA sailing team that came on after the Open. Well, actually, it came off after the Open and after I was watching the Tour de France. And then this came on, and I was like, we suck at sailing. We suck. Look at our guy back here in ninth. We're getting smoked. Shambles Meter, our sailing team.
He's hauling ass, though.
Yeah, but look how far back we are. By the
56 miles an hour or kilometers an hour. Like, what is it?
That might as well be Chinese. I have no idea what that means.
The leader is only going 47 kilometers an hour.
Now, do you mean leader like liter of cola or like leader LEADR? Because you're talking kilometers here, pal.
The leader, as in number one Aussie, which is going 47 kilometers an hour. Americans are going 56.6 kilometers.
They might be going back into the wind. You don't know ball. You don't know sail.
I don't know sailing. I never sailed in my life. Never cleaned a sheet. That was a good one.
BMO's here.
Anyways,
this was so outrageous. I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. There's like 8 guys on these things, by the way. I don't know what I was looking at.
And like, what the hell
are they? We're looking at either. Like, what is the point of this?
Yeah, are we trying to like get the gap there, like run it up the gap? Because if that's the case, then number 9's in first place.
Dude, I don't know. There's like 2 buoys up here. They've got these imaginary walls put up, and then these lines that are going across the screen, and these boats are in no order at all. So I don't know what they're doing.
Well, it's counterclockwise order, yeah.
But we suck because we're in 9th out of 12. So, shambles. Okay, let me pull this down for a second because we got to pull up the other one that was on there was the quarterback position is in shambles. Tex and I were talking about this. First of all, this catch was stupid for the flag football championships. Watch this sucker. Yay!
Dude.
You see that? Watch this dude parallel over top of the football. He caught it from on top of the football. The guy is running a post corner route to the back pylon, and he leaps over with his right arm over the defender and grabs the top of the football and palms it as he's going to the ground and tucks it up in there. That was ridiculous.
Dude, that is insane.
He does another one later in another game where he's standing in the back of the end zone, like he runs like a post corner or something like that, and ends up in the back of the end zone. He's just standing there, and the quarterback just throws it to him, and he just has his hands up like this the whole time, and it hits him right in the hands.
Wow.
The dude just he can't. That's pretty incredible.
That was
14, 15 years old. He's probably a freshman in high school.
But here's why the quarterback position is in shambles. Tex and I are watching that. And these quarterbacks, these young guys, I'm telling you right now, dude, that is sidearm, mouthpiece, footwork, just a disaster. I get they want to grow the game by playing flag football, and it's safe, and it's whatever you want to call it, and this and that, which it's not. Who cares? You can still get hurt playing flag football.
You can. But, and the hardest thing in this game, and this what's going on right here, is nobody teaches kids how to cover. So everybody gets open too easy. Like look at that guy who's
he just gave up.
Nobody's covering the zone. Nobody's got any kind of hands on them. Nothing.
Well, we're watching
this. Like cover.
Every quarterback is like laterally running left and throwing back to the right, and it's like that. That is not going to work when you put the pads on, and there's defensive. There's a whole other layer of defenders.
Yeah.
But they want this to be such a big
They're
thing.
also
They've got
14
everybody
years old,
playing
so
it.
they haven't
What'd you
really
say?
worked on mechanics.
It's just, I don't
They're
know.
also
But how do
14
you?
years old, and it's like they still got a lot of work to do mechanics wise.
If this is the way they're learning, but it's getting reinforced because they're getting on camera and being like, "Oh, this is great. This is the way you do it." You know what I mean?
They also don't have to worry about a rush. They also have to worry about reading a defense. They got one guy coming at them, so they have like a 3. You get about 4 seconds to throw the ball. It's usually on a design play. So,
well, quarterback position is being ruined. It's gonna wreak havoc. Okay. Why did you send me a counter?
So you can take a stupid post-it note down that's got episode 215 on the back.
We almost, dude. I was cooking. Well, actually, we never heard from Butch. Butch had a really humdinger lineup going. I don't know if he. Okay. Beeman wants to know how small the ball is. Is it Nerf size?
no, it's the same size that you use for trying to think.
High school.
It's the same size that we used in it's middle school ball. Middle school size ball. It's not the same high school. It's smaller than those kids are 14 years old. So they're coming into middle school, coming into high school, going out of middle school, coming into high school. This is middle school size ball.
Okay.
It's just white. Just make it different than NFL ball. Just white.
That catch was sick though, wasn't it?
It was dirty.
All right, boys. Let's get to whoops. Let's not do that yet. Let me pull this down. Let's get to what are we about to do? Let me get out of that. Here we go. Let's do some. Everybody, cover your ears if you're allergic to electric guitars. Get your EpiPens out or some Benadryl. Okay, here we go. Let's talk some football. First up, quick news: Kansas. They put. Is that wheat?
It's wheat. Yeah, that's what I sent in a text. I was like, who should have done this would have been Kentucky, the Bluegrass State.
Yep.
But I get Kansas, because there's nothing but wheat fields, rolling wheat fields, and all that. But you made your end zone blue wheat. There's no such thing as blue wheat. What are we doing?
Aren't they the Jayhawks?
Yes.
What is the point? Wave to the wheat.
A lot of wheat out there.
Yeah, there's absolute wheat. Rolling wheat fields.
Adding more meaning to
Wichita State in Kansas. Shockers.
Okay.
Shocks the wheat.
What is wave the wheat a thing? Somebody from Kansas.
Yeah,
let us know.
You do the wave, and instead it's waving to the wheat.
Wave the wheat. The wheat. Okay. So
terrible time to be gluten-free.
Now, are they also showing that they closed in there? Didn't they have like a hill or something out there?
They had a horseshoe. That was the very first stadium I ever went to, played at, was Kansas. It was a horseshoe. They're doing some serious renovations there. So I think they covered it. They encircled it. So
yeah,
Kansas has some sick uniforms.
Yeah, they weren't that bad last year.
No, well, that quarterback, he kind of let him down, I think.
With that guy he was the tall guy with the long hair, the golden flow.
No, it was another dude who had a picture. He had a.
Oh, that's Kansas State. I'm talking about Kansas State. Kansas State's the kid with the long hair.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Which power football conference has the best logo? Is it the Big 12, the Big 10?
I'll go ahead and answer this.
Okay,
I'll go ahead. It's ACC.
Pac-12.
ACC.
I was going to go with the Big 12. I like their logo.
Get the Big 10 and the SEC out of here, basically, is what we're saying. We don't care. Your logos stink.
What?
The SEC, that's trash. Every time I see that, I just want to punch my computer screen. I hate that. Can't stand it. The Big 10 is actually pretty creative, but the Pac-12, that's what I'm talking about. Give me the Pac-12.
No, Pac-12's stupid. Big 10 is creative. ACC is still the best, though, because it's classic.
It's just italics. That's all it is.
It's just like the Masters. Nothing's changed.
Don't compare the ACC
to
Masters.
The only thing that would be cool if they changed it orange and put a tiger paw in there because it's another Clemson championship.
Could have been another. You could be ABCC, another Boston College championship,
Not a chance.
another Carolina championship, ACC.
We'll see. We'll see.
Belichick. Okay, easiest non-conference schedules in college football, boys, via Pete Niakos, whoever that is, from On3. Would you looky here?
Vanderbilt,
Vanderbilt,
lot of SEC
Georgia,
teams.
Tennessee, Missouri, Ole Miss, Auburn. Like, come on, man. Come on. 6 out of the 10 teams are from the SEC. This is a joke. It's a joke. So, embarrassing. Also, shout out to Texas Tech for getting an easy schedule and paying everybody a gazillion dollars.
Paid, yes.
I just want to know who Wake Forest plays.
That's what I'm sitting here. I kind of want to look up Wake Forest's schedule.
I'm doing it. I got it.
Okay, do it. Because I'm going to show you the hardest. We're not shocked by any of this. Vanderbilt, Georgia, Tennessee. Of course, Georgia. I mean, look at this. The jig is up, man. Here are the toughest non-conference schedules. Now, remember, this is non-conference. So this is what the SEC does. They get to put their 7 or 8 teams in here that have the worst schedules in the playoff in the country, and then play the SEC quote-unquote gauntlet, and then be like, see, it just means more. We play harder schedules. Like, you don't play diddly-poo outside of your schedules. We have no idea how to judge it other than what you tell us through the rankings that you run and pay for.
Whoa. Hold on. Go back.
Okay.
Tex, did you pulled it up yet for Wake?
No, I'm getting to it.
What do you look like?
BMO says if Penn State doesn't go deep in the playoffs, somebody doesn't want to hang it up with what they allegedly have this year. Well, the only issue with that, BMO, is they have James Franklin.
Done. They're done.
And it's gone.
All right, next slide.
So they play Kennesaw State, Western Carolina, NC State, Georgia Tech, Virginia Tech, Oregon State, SMU, Florida State, Virginia, UNC, Delaware. So I guess, and then Duke to end it. So Delaware, Oregon
Western Carolina,
State, Western Carolina, Kennesaw State. Kennesaw State, I think they only had 1 win last year.
Yeah. That's a pretty easy non-conference schedule.
2 Division 1 AA, 2 FCS teams, and 1 team that hasn't won but 1 game in 2 years.
Just moved up too, by the way. Kennesaw.
And then, what is it? What conference is Oregon State in? Stay on the Pac-2?
They're still in the Pac-12, yeah.
Pac-2?
No, it's the Pac-12 now, dude. It's back.
Pac-8, whatever it is.
Yeah, they're back. Here's the toughest non-conference schedules. Baylor, Miami, TCU, Duke, Clemson, Syracuse, Kent State, Ohio, Tulane, Florida. 1 SEC.
Yep.
The toughest non-conference schedule. Like, that's what they're going to do. Like, last year, they spent this whole time being like, see, you guys don't play tough. There's no sense in us playing out of conference tough schedules, so we're just not going to do it anymore, and we're going to play ourselves. And they've been doing it for years. And then they just play their stupid conference games, and they come out and be like, see, we're the best whenever they got voted in. Well, guess what? When you have to run through a playoff, you can't win. Bunch of losers.
So Duke plays Elon, Illinois, Tulane, and Connecticut.
Okay. That's for Duke. There's not many other teams from the SEC playing that kind of schedule.
Tulane and Illinois are probably going to be pretty tough.
Illinois is going to be good this year, dude.
Yeah.
So, I don't know about Clemson being down there. Ranked number, what was it, 5?
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason they said that is because we're playing LSU in the opener. But we got Troy non-conference and Furman non-conference. That's it.
Troy's pretty good, though.
And Carolina, South Carolina. I keep forgetting about that.
This makes me so happy, dude. I don't know if this is clickbait. I don't care. But this is
they ain't wrong though. I mean,
no, they're not. I mean, if we looked at the SEC schedules last week, Tex and I did in depth, every single one of them, and it was like all of them are playing at least 2 very questionable group of 5 teams, at least 2, and then some FCS schools. So they're playing 2 to 3 just teams that, but they're making the excuse like, oh, the emphasis, like they're blaming the system, which the system is what they've benefited from for the last 20 years. But now they're saying the system isn't in their favor. I guess we have to play a weak schedule at a conference. All these hard games we've been playing haven't mattered. It's like, no, you've been parading around telling us that your conference is so good, but then whenever you come outside of your conference and have to play in a do-or-die game, you lose, and then blame us and blame everybody else for being like, this is too hard. Shut up. My gosh. Anyways, on to the Big Ten. Tex, you have anything else to add to that? Edge?
No.
Okay. Here's the Big Ten college football via FanDuel win totals predicted. The top 5 are as follows. Ohio State has 10.5 expected wins. Oregon has 10.5. Penn State has 10.5. Indiana has 8.5. Michigan has 8.5. Illinois has 7.5. Iowa has 7.5. Okay.
Tell me you have a garbage conference without telling me you have a garbage conference.
What do you mean? What's wrong with this conference? Team?
Are you kidding me, dude? Look at this entire right-hand column over here.
Dude, Washington, Minnesota's going to win.
Minnesota's going to win more than 6.5 games.
Minnesota's winning more than 6.5 games. Row the boat, dude. Come on.
Obviously not.
Row the boat. Michigan State, below Minnesota, I agree. I don't trust Southern Cal. Are you kidding me? Nebraska? I don't know. But
Where they get them at? 6.5.
Who?
Okay, they're playing Buffalo. 1.
Oh, you want me to pull up the
Western
schedules,
State.
pal?
Yeah, pull up the schedules, pal.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let's do this. This is what we did last week, Edge. This was fun. This is a good one. All right. Let me add to the screen now. I've got the there we go. Here we go. This is a beauty. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, look at here. Look at this, Edge. You like that? The Big Ten football schedule for each team. Okay. So we just picked a couple of teams. Okay, let's look at Minnesota. Minnesota, they got Buffalo, Northeastern State, Cal. Oh, they could easily be 3-0. Rutgers. Then they get into all their conference. That's where it gets where it gets choppy. They got Rutgers and Ohio State, then Purdue, then Nebraska.
Hang on, who are you going through? Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Yeah, Buffalo, Northwestern State, so that's 2. Cal, 3. Rutgers, 4. Ohio State. They had them on the ropes last year for the first half.
Yeah,
Purdue come out with
first
a W.
half. Purdue's a W. So that's already we're already looking at 4. Nebraska. They're going to beat Nebraska. I think they beat Nebraska last year.
I don't know about that. Iowa
right there.
UCLA. Oh, sorry, wrong column.
Right here.
Iowa, yeah. Iowa, Michigan State. Yep. So that's 5 right there. And that's
1, 2,
6. That's 6.
Yeah.
That's 6. They're already at 6 and they haven't even played Northwestern or Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Northwestern. They'll get a W. Wisconsin, they'll take an L.
No.
Yeah.
I'm telling what do we end up deciding that we were a Mississippi State podcast last week?
Yep.
We're just going down through and we decided that Mississippi State was going to beat their win total. Book it. I like their
Minnesota's
coach.
going to beat their win total.
Minnesota's good. That's the Millie Goats Minnesota guarantee over 6.5 wins. Mark it in blood. Make a blood oath right here. Minnesota. You know what? We'll if Minnesota beats 6.5 wins, Tex will get a stuffed gopher that he will put behind him on the screen.
That I'll mount above my headboard in my room.
Mm-hmm. Yes. How many more years till Lincoln Riley is on the hot? Well,
they couldn't
already is
right now. The reason why he hasn't been fired now is because this buyout's too high.
Okay. Ohio State. What are they going to go?
Wait a minute. Before we move on, just looking across the top, week 1 upset alert. Week 1 upset alert.
Okay, so let's go through it. Illinois has, I think that's Ferris State.
Division II powerhouse.
Yep. Indiana has ODU.
Mhm.
Iowa has Albany. Maryland has FAU. Michigan has New Mexico. Michigan State has Western Michigan.
Maybe.
Minnesota has Buffalo. Nebraska has Cincinnati. That's at Lucas Oil.
Yeah, but that's a Big
That's
12, right?
Satterfield. Satterfield's not winning that damn game,
No.
dude. Okay.
He's not.
Northwestern
now.
has Northwestern has Tulane.
I don't think that'd be an upset if Tulane won. I
Okay.
think they're probably
Texas,
favored already.
Texas, Ohio State.
Ohio State all day long.
Shut
Is
your mouth.
Texas on upset alert?
Yeah, bet a unit
Texas
on
on
Ohio
it.
State for sure.
Texas is on upset alert for sure. That's Arch Manning's first game.
Oh,
Gosh,
dude.
we're gonna get to say, is he a bust? Right out of the gate. You
Dude.
better, when they lose that game, we're gonna say, is Arch Manning a bust? That's absolutely gonna happen. Oregon plays Montana State. Ooh, baby. Penn State plays Nevada. Purdue plays Ball State. Rutgers plays Ohio. Better watch out, Rutgers. UCLA plays Utah.
Ooh.
Southern Cal plays Missouri State. Washington plays Colorado State. Wisconsin plays Maryland. No, that's not. No, Miami of
It's
Ohio.
Miami.
Sorry.
Yeah, Maryland's the other end down there, 4 spots down.
Yep. Miami of Ohio. Sorry. I would say Rutgers. Action, dude. You don't want any part of action. If I had to go upset,
Yeah.
I would say Ohio.
Colorado State versus Washington.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you got Western Michigan playing Michigan State.
I love that. I love
Mm.
that. State championship. Okay, so that's our upset alert. We got to write those. Somebody write those down. We got to write Big Ten. That's what we got to do is our week 1 Big Ten upset alerts. Rutgers, Ohio.
I've got all of our weeks. I've got all of our picks for week 1 from the NFL saved. I'll put this below that as well. So week 1 upset.
Save the clip, AK.
Let me put it in the. Okay, let's go right here.
And
That
CFB.
was at 1.
So we're gonna say who we saying?
Upset alert is week 1 would be Michigan State, Rutgers, Washington. That's there we go. That's who we're going with. Okay.
Okay. You got it.
Do we want to do any other schedule talk? We don't have to run through all. We just like picking
That
out
will
words.
stay week 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But
just who did they say was gonna have the highest win total?
Ohio State. Hold on. Let me get back to it.
Okay, I believe it. Just looking at the schedule, I believe it. This
Ohio
might be the year they beat Michigan. This might be the year.
They haven't beat him in 4 years. That's insane. Ohio State, Oregon, and Penn State are all at 10.5. The interesting here's what I will say. Here's my surprise, and it's probably not a surprise to most people. Would be Illinois. Illinois has a chance to be at least 6-1 by the time they get to Ohio State, and they get Ohio State at home.
Are you saying their first loss is Duke in week 2?
No, I'm saying their first loss is probably Indiana.
I don't know about that, dude. I don't know about that.
I think they show up to 1-2. I think they show up to Ohio State at home 5-1. I think Illinois shows up 5-1.
Duke was pretty good the last 2 years.
And you know what's great about Illinois is they're doing it the old school way.
They got Bielema.
I think the part of what their success is the offense they run is it outmatches the defenses of today. Kind of like if you tried to run the wishbone today, like you have all these hybrid linebackers and stuff.
Yeah, they can't stick their teeth up in there.
There'd be no way. There'd be no way.
I think we talked about that a while ago about with football was just you're starting to get a return. Back. Well, that's why the Eagles are so dominant, right? They just crammed it down your throat.
Yep. We're gonna see a Mike Allstott reincarnated somewhere, and he's just gonna run over everybody.
Yeah,
they're gonna be like, "This is unbelievable! I've never seen anything like this."
And all these guys went to stop the spread and the speed and the RPO, that they got these rangy linebackers that can go sideline to sideline.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes down to it, if you go right at them,
you got to knuckle up against an all-star.
That's right. So, anyways, but Illinois, I think, is going to be. That's a fun schedule to look at. That's that Week 7 game against Ohio State has a chance to be like 5-1 or 6-0 versus. That could be game of the year. That's game of the year. So, I love it. Okay, what were we going to do next? I don't even know. Do we want to look at any more schedule for anybody?
Let me just look at Michigan real quick.
Michigan. They get Oklahoma right out of the gate, Week 2. That'll be fun.
That's a really good schedule. That's a really
that's yeah. So, I think Illinois is going to be the surprise, and that's really kind of the only one for me. But
I think Iowa and Wisconsin got two really difficult schedules.
Yeah,
they play all the heavy hitters. Well, Iowa doesn't play Ohio State, but they got everybody else.
Yeah, Wisconsin's going to be a punching bag this year, I feel like.
Dude, that is brutal. Illinois, Alabama, Oregon, Ohio State, Michigan. Dude, Wisconsin might not. What is their over-under?
I think it was 3.5.
It was 5.5.
And that might be real.
Yee.
I'm going under, dude.
Under 5.5. They'll win their first 2. Then they got Alabama too.
Yeah. Maybe
There's
maybe
no way
Maryland.
in hell they get 5 wins. Absolutely not. No. Take the under, Wisconsin.
They got Maryland at home.
B. McCormick says Florida over 7.5, Kansas State under 8.5, App State over 5.5. You better believe it, dude. App State's going over. We're talking 10. We're talking 10 to 11 wins, no doubt. Okay. Any other schedule? I love looking at. What did we say we were going to do? We were going to pick the conference winners and then put it all together.
Oh yeah. Who did we pick last week?
I don't even remember.
Texas. Probably Texas.
Oh, I put it on. I put it on a thing. I remember. I have it saved. I got it.
Okay.
And
we're going to build our parlays.
Yeah, then we're going to build it. So, Edge, who's winning the Big Ten?
I want to say Ohio State, but I don't want to say it out loud.
But you're being smart here. You're trying to make a parlay. Tex, who would you pick?
I'm going to go Penn State this year. I think they're going to do it.
Get out of here, dude.
No, I'm Illinois. I'm going Illinois. Give them to me.
That's a dumb call, too.
I want the Cinderella. You can't spell Cinderella without I.
I want so badly to pick Minnesota, but I just
no,
don't
know.
No,
dude. If you're going to do it, go Illinois. Old school football. Run it down their throats.
No, it's probably going to be Penn State.
No, dude, you can't trust James Franklin you can't do that.
They got the best returning quarterback. They got the best offensive line coming back. That's gonna be tough.
Give me Illinois.
BMO is having a seizure right now because you're talking smack about one of his teams.
Okay. Well, he pulls for Penn State and Ohio State because his brother-in-law is an Ohio State fan, so he doesn't matter.
And UNC.
Yeah, he gets everybody. Oregon did beat Penn State in the Big Ten championship game last year. So, Ohio State didn't even make it. People forget. Okay, let's go ahead and. All right, let's get this one back up here. Share the screen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I love how they've updated this. That makes me so happy. That's our win totals for the Big Ten. Big Ten championship game winners in 2025 odds. Who's your best bet? So there you go. That's from Big Ten Huddle. Shout out Big Ten Huddle. They have great graphics. They have a great show. Go check them out. Obviously, Ohio State's the favorite, then Penn State, then Oregon, then Michigan, then USC. Get out of here. Now, USC's defense was way better last year, but I'm going to be putting that little plus 3,300 right there on Illinois. Give it to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Wasted money.
Wasted money.
No. It's
Just
Illinois.
Look at their schedule. They're not going to make it.
I just looked at their schedule.
I know. That's what I'm reminding you to do. Go back and look at their schedule.
Ohio State is literally maybe Indiana are the only two. That would be it.
Okay, so if they lose to both of them, then they only make it to the championship game.
Who's Ohio State? Ohio State's got. They can beat if they beat Ohio State, they're going to win the conference. I'm telling you, week 7 is game of the year. Game of the year in the Big Ten, week 7. I'm telling you right now. Illinois 3,300. Do it. $5. I'm going to take some money that I won from golf this week, put it right on there. Put a future. I'm going hardcore Illinois right now. This is what I needed.
BMO. Big Ten sucks. SEC North.
Okay. Every Big Ten team's odds to win 9 games. See, Illinois plus money again. Look, you're going to be able to pay for your entire. You're going to have that paid off for Illinois by the time Thanksgiving rolls around, and you can pay your shopping. You can do all your Christmas shopping with Illinois on the back of Illinois. Purdue has no odds to win 9.5 games. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh boy,
that's bad. So, I'm guys, am I crazy?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I want it on record right now. Somebody write something down that I'm a big time Illinois guy. Who was my team last week? Was it Mississippi State?
Ole Miss.
No, it was Texas A&M and Mississippi State for last. I was burgundied out in the SEC last week. So this week, it's Illinois. I'm going heavy Texas A&M in the SEC, heavy Illinois in the Big Ten. I'm going to get a shirt made that has all my teams on it for the Power Fives. I'm going to get 5-way split jersey. Custom. I'm going to look like a piece of fruit stripe gum.
Just remember, this is not advice.
You need to do it horizontal.
Horizontal? Look like a soccer or rugby kit?
Yep.
Oh, I would love that.
Or an old school hockey jersey.
I'm telling you right now, Illinois is the team. I believe.
Nope.
Okay. We have anything else on the Big Ten?
No.
Okay. Are you sure?
1,000%. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do. Let me clear this out because I think that was it. Yeah. Let's do. Is it Hang the Banners? Yes, it's Hang the Banners. So let's wrap it up, boys. I can't believe how wrong J.B.I. was whenever he. I'm just gonna leave it in there and just play it whenever he.
I can't wait till we play that whole clip about you saying Illinois is gonna be great,
dude. I'm telling you right now. Mark the showdown. What is today? July 20th. Somebody make a note. Hang the banners. Shh.
You did it! Congratulations!
Hang the banners. This is where we pick something from the week that made us raise a banner in their honor, whatever it was. Doesn't matter. Who wants to go first? I am prepared. I can go first if you like, if you don't have one, or if you're waiting to get yours together. Or you can go first. I don't care. Either one.
Go ahead.
I would like to hang the banner for Kentucky football because they made backpacks that have electronic jersey numbers on them. Because just putting their number on the back of the backpack wasn't good enough. They had to make a screen and put it on. This is so dumb of like the players being like, we need more money, guys, so that we can put TVs on our backpacks. Like, what is this?
What are we doing this?
Come on. Hang the banner, though, because that made me laugh really hard when I saw that. So, that's mine.
Tex, you got one?
Yeah, I'm going to hang the banner for flag football. Love to see everybody out there playing football.
Yep.
But at the same time, we're getting into fall, and real football is about to start.
Yep.
It's time.
Thank you to flag
time
football.
To hear that. Yeah, thank you to flag football for getting us here. Lots of highlights, lots of great catches. Bring awareness to the game. And
Mhm.
now it's time to become aware that the season's about to start and the boys of
Mhm.
fall are here.
No offense. All due respect.
All due respect. My kids play it.
Yep.
My kids play flag. I'm going to continue to play flag.
Yes.
But tackle's where it's at.
Agreed. Edge.
I'm gonna hang the banner my wife because
Okay.
she gave me the thumbs up to go ahead and buy a camper, and
Whoa.
we will be hopefully tailgating in style and actually able to stay and spend a night on these late games instead of hauling ass home tired as hell.
Now, is
And
this a fifth wheel or like a?
I'm shooting for a fifth wheel. Yes, she hasn't gave
dude.
clear direction yet on.
You need to get the one you drive.
You need to come up
Oh,
here
dude,
to
I
this
can't afford that. That's
dealership
a
across the road
$500,000.
from us.
That's a $500,000 thing, dude.
You
What are
you can't put a price on Clemson's season tickets.
Obviously, you can because they do it every year. I'm also going to give a shout out to B. McCormick over there trying to start a little fight in the comment section saying the Tigers from Baton Rouge own Death Valley. Well, B. McCormick, let's go ahead and check the stats. Last time we played LSU, Clemson Tigers got the W. So we already proved who the real Tigers are and where the real Death Valley is. So just go ahead and keep that in your back pocket.
Heard.
Oh, heard it.
But yeah, we're about to tailgate in style, boys.
Let's go.
I think I'm more excited that I can actually put all my tailgate stuff in the camper and just leave it there until next week instead of bringing it back to the house, unpacking it, putting it back in the garage, pack it back up, on Friday nights or Thursday night, whenever we leave to go up there. You just send it,
Dude,
leave it
the
up
fact
there.
that you can go there and just sleep is that's a game changer.
Yes. So yeah, first tailgate of the season against LSU. The campers doors will be open if you would like to join.
BMO wants to know if you got your parking passes figured out.
We got it figured out, big dog.
He's in there,
right behind the softball field.
Let's go. Oh, anything else, boys? This has been episode 270. Usually I couldn't do shout out BMO. We were hanging out at the lake yesterday. We had a good time. The boys were back. J-Bot calls it meet and greet with a fan.
Tax write-off.
He said make sure you tell him that. Follow us on all the social medias. Tex, do you have anything else?
No.
Okay. Follow us on all the social medias. The podcast, if you're tuning in late, we've got like over 200. Well, yeah, 200 of you guys right now watching us here. If you're just now tuning in, we talked a lot of golf, and the podcast will be out tomorrow morning. So make sure you go back and subscribe to the show, and then download it and leave a rating. And if you laugh, even better. So we will see you. Golf, I guess, officially is over, right?
Goodbye.
See everybody next time on episode 271. Go Niners, go Illinois. The big Illinois guy here for the Big Ten. Can't wait to root on all my teams. I needed this. See you Wednesday.